Aloha ball in this first set, and many great defensive plays. That ball pushed over by Croson. That ball hit over by Cash. Croson again. Look at the defense. Comes back over. And it goes outside. That ball comes over finally. Satelli to get the final point.
Well, with all those digs, let's go inside the numbers presented by HMSA. 1,420. Stevie Robinson's career dig total, #1 all-time for the Pepperdine Waves. And believe it or not, Robinson came back this year only to lose her job to a walk-on, Michaela Christensen, 5'9" freshman from Tucson, Arizona, who's pretty amazing. But Stevie Robinson had some back trouble in the spring, and Nina Matthews is just easing her back into the lineup. She may come back and steal away that libero spot before the season's over, but right now she's being eased back by only doing defensive specialist duties, playing only 3 rotations in the back rather than the 6 rotations that the libero does.
So Hawaii eagerly shows up for the second set. Hawaii had the biggest lead. They had a 12-point lead. They led 15-3 in that first set, and they coasted to victory. Now set number 2, and Pepperdine, a much better team than that. That's what everybody here at the Stan Sheriff Center, no doubt, is thinking. They just didn't show up in that first set. So here we go in set number 2.
I would watch for an entirely different set this time. I don't think that Hawaii can get off to that good a start, and I don't think Pepperdine can get off to that poor a start. I think we'll see much more parity in this game.
Wooliver to serve for Pepperdine to start the second set. Danielson, Uiato, Croson. Double block was up and ready. You feel that Hawaii is going to Croson too often, sir?
Yeah, she's got 10 sets already. 10 out of that's 1 out of every 3 sets has gone to Croson. I believe it's a little bit too much. I think Uiato will start spreading it around, hopefully.
Oliver serving again. Step out Hewitt. That ball is saved and hit over by Hill, saved by Satelli, and the lift is called. A lift is called on Hill. That brings the assistant coaches off the bench for Pepperdine.
Let's see what happened there. There's the ball up. Oh, yeah, it looked like it could have been a lift. But usually it's the top referee's call, but the player's back was to Ernie Ho, so he left that call up to the down referee.
Hill. Diving dig by Croson, but the ball would not be hanged. That's a kill for Hill. Frederick to serve now for Pepperdine.
Nina Matthews told me before the game, she said, watch Kim Hill, that's our key. When she plays well, we tend to play well. She has a big night, we usually have a big night.
Frederick to serve. Maeda, Uiato, and Danielson just kind of pushes it off the block, and then it hits the antenna coming back. That's a point for Hawaii, and serving will be Hewitt. Hewitt gets it in. Wooliver outside to Hill, off the double block. Right there is Satelli. Uiato, down the middle comes Croson. That ball is saved by Frederick. And then Wooliver. Frederick gets it back. Hawaii with the advantage here. They go to Danielson, over the double block. And then off Frederick in the back row.
Pretty smart play by Danielson that time, choosing not to challenge that huge block on the outside. Instead, choosing to go over the block.
Hawaii leading 3-2. Hewitt serving again. Messing, the freshman. Messing was messing with the Hawaii defense. Tied at 3. Second set. Hawaii leads 1-0. Serving is Adelhelm. Uiato. Hewitt. That goes off. Wooliver.
That connection between Uiato and Hartong getting better and better.
That was my mistake. That was Hartong. Thought it was Hewitt. Serving is Uyato, serves it deep, serves it out.
Hartong, former high school teammate of Jane Croson. They played together for three years together.
Tied at 4. Hill serving. That's out. Just out. Hawaii leading 5-4 in the second set. Serving will be Danielson. That front row now. Hartung along with Satelli and Croson. Step out. That ball's in by Cash.
Snap the Cash, the 6'3" freshman. Madam Matthews said she described her a little bit like a bull in a china shop. She's 100% energy, just motoring all the time.
Messing serving. That's long. Hawaii leading 6-5 in the second set. Hartung will go back to serve. Hewitt will come into the front row along with Satelli and Croson. The ball hit over by Cash. Hawaii will return it. Croson. That ball dug up by Christensen. Chased down by Wooliver. Into the net by Frederick. Hawaii leads by 2.
And a broken play when Pepperdine's out of system like that, it's to the disadvantage of a smaller outside hitter like Frederick there. She's going to go against 2 people who are already there waiting for her.
Hartung to serve. Long. Service error. Hartung leaves. Maeda goes back on the court in the back row as the libero. Christensen to serve for Pepperdine. 6 serving 7. Soft serve. Danielson, Uyato, and Croson.
Interesting play right there. Connie Danielson moved over, took that pass away from Croson. They're trying to serve at Croson and allowed Croson to back up and take a nice approach for that swing, but Pepperdine definitely trying to make Croson work hard tonight.
Satelli, service error.
And I think one of the reasons is that Croson's club coach for 2 years is the Pepperdine assistant coach, Tim Jensen. He coached her to 2 national championships in the Junior Olympics, and Croson had 2 MVPs, I believe.
Wooliver serving. Uyato goes to Croson yet another time. That's dug up by Robinson in the back row. Here's Hill. Croson again.
Set a little bit wide. Croson probably was sneaking in a little bit too quickly as well. She had to lean back for that. And it's pretty tough to tip the ball against this tall a team. You got to tip it really high.
Tied at 8. Uyato back set. Hewitt. That's saved by Robinson. Wooliver. Hill. Hill just taps it. Goes down between Croson and Hewitt.
What a difference a game makes. After 17 points in the first game, Hawaii was up like 15-2. In this game, it's 9-8 Pepperdine.
Wooliver serving. Soft serve. Maeda. And Uyato with a single-handed dump shot. It worked.
There's the offense we're looking for out of Uyato. When she's up front, she's got to be aggressive, be an attacker, so she has at least 3 people who are a threat in that front line.
Croson serving. Tied at 9. Wooliver. That ball blocked back by Hewitt after that hit by Hill. Good solo block that time by Hewitt. Hawaii gets to double digits. They lead by 1. Serving is Croson. Christensen. Wooliver. Outside. And there is Hill. Hill may have hit an out ball, but it was so quick, so fast, so powerful that Croson could not effectively react to it in the back row. Game has been tied now 8 times. Serving is Frederick. Tied at 10. Maeda. Uyato. Danielson. In the air by Christensen. Oliver goes to Hill, and that's blocked by Danielson. Danielson was up there with Hewitt, but Danielson took the solo job.
There's the matchup we've been looking for, the Danielson versus Hill. This time, Kanani wins that battle.
Coming into the game for Hawaii is Elizabeth Blake, number 20. Serving is Hewitt. That ball is blocked. Hartung was there along with Danielson. Off the hit by Adelhelm.
This is like deja vu all over again for Ryan Suji, who coached Kanani when she played against Hill in the junior ranks.
There's Hill, popped in the air by Danielson. Danielson pushes it over left-handed. That ball is hit over, and that goes off Blake. So credit Adelhelm. Cash comes back into the front row for Pepperdine, along with Hill. And along with Messing. Serving is Adelhelm's soft serve that was not good at all. That floated out. Hawaii leading by 2, 13-11. Second set. Hawaii winning the first set. I mean, just steamrolling. Talk about a blitz. Hawaii blitzed Pepperdine 25-14. Christensen. Ball hit over by Cash. Good middle attack that time by Cash.
Some nice passing going on right now by Christensen, the freshman who walked on. It may be hard for Stevie Robinson, the all-time dig leader, to get that job back at libero. Christensen really solid in the back row.
Kelly Branning, 5'9", junior from Menlo Park, California, will now serve for Pepperdine. Just into the game. Gets it over. Rosen, Uyato. Danielson just kind of touched it over. Kind of patty-caked it, but Messing trying to block it. Blocked it out. 14-12. Hawaii continues to lead by 2. Danielson to serve. Oliver hitting the ball over is Messing. Messing hits it off the block.
The last tournament the Pepperdine played in at Dayton, Messing made all tournament. He's the number 14 ranked recruit in the country last year.
Danielson, Uyato, Prosen off the block. There's Messing in the back row. Step out, Cash.
Cash, the number 59 recruit last year, part of Pepperdine's number 9 recruiting freshman class. She's got some heat.
Tied at 14. Messing serving. That's in. That's an ace. 15-14. Pepperdine. Hawaii calls a timeout. Dave Shoji not pleased. 15-14. Pepperdine. Game that has seen 8 ties, lead changes, a complete reversal of what we saw in the first set. All Hawaii dominating.
Let's check out how it works, presented by Central Pacific Bank. That's how it works when Kanani Danielson feels like the middle blocker's not going to make it all the way out there. And so Kanani just drops in, takes the angle away from Kim Hill and gets the solo block.
Credit Hartung. Tied at 15. Serving will be Maeda. Robinson. Oliver. And Frederick is there. Pounded off the block. 16-15 Pepperdine in the second set. Adelhelm goes into the front row.
Frederick off to a slow start. Only 3 kills, 2 errors, hitting just above 0.
Christensen serving down the line. Maeda. Uyato short set. There's Hewitt. That ball goes down in front of Robinson. That's a point for Hawaii.
That's what's called a tight slide versus a wide slide, or a large step-out move to the antenna. Hewitt could tell the blockers were sliding out to the antenna, so she called for a tight slide right behind the setter.
Satelli, another service error. That's 2 in a row. 17-16 Pepperdine. 4 service errors for Hawaii. Oliver serving. Danielson, Uyato, step out. Hewitt, yes, got it into the corner.
And that's what's called a wide slide. All the way out to the antenna. So it's either Uyato calling the play or Hewitt saying, here's what I want. She can audibilize that same play. In either case, it sure is working. Hewitt with 6 kills, no errors.
Croson serving. Christensen, Oliver. That ball hit over. Time by Hill. Here's Danielson. Hill with the return. Hill with the hit. And a net violation on Hawaii.
Not sure if that was Uyato or Hewitt. One of the two got tangled up in the net.
18-17, Pepperdine. Hawaii staying close, but not taking control. And this is the time of the match that becomes imperative.
And Pepperdine may be playing with a little more desperation now. They don't want to go down 0-2.
Uyato with another single-handed dunk. And it works.
Big difference between 0-2 going into the break versus 1-1. Huge difference.
Tied 12 times now. Serving will be Hewitt. Hartung comes out. And going in for Hawaii number 18, Ale Adolfo from Molokai. She's in the front row. Serving is Hewitt. Dug up by Christensen. That ball hit by Hill. It's dug up by Croson. And a double hit on Danielson. 19-18 Pepperdine.
A rare ball handling error by Kamani Danielson. She has the, I think, among the best hands I've ever seen by an outside hitter. So that was a rare mistake by her.
Adelhelm serving. Outside, Danielson. Adelhelm hits it over. That ball hit by. That ball is hit by Hartung.
Hartung unafraid to challenge the 6'4" Messing. Goes right at her, tools that outside blocker's outside hand.
Tied at 19. Getting down into the crucial point. Crucial points of play.
Both coaches have saved both timeouts for these last 6 points.
Uyato. Step out. The ball is hit over by Hill. Uyato was there. Danielson. One-handed save. Hill goes cross court. Messing hits it wide. So Hawaii takes the lead 20-19. We've had 5 lead changes. Waiting for it. Oliver. Ball is hit over. And over by Adolfo. And that time it is blocked.
Adolfo.
Blocked by Adolfo. And that's a solo block.
Look what I found under the Christmas tree. She's late getting there, but sticks up her left hand to get the block solo. Wow, what a block.
Fourteen ties and 5 lead changes. And Hawaii is right where they want to be at this particular time, leading by 2 late in the set. They lead at 21-19. And serving will be Uyato. Frederick. Oliver. Messing. 21-20.
Boy, Messing is huge. Doesn't even really need to jump that much. She can just go over blocks at 6'4", and if she reaches high, she can go over any outside block.
Browning in to serve again for Pepperdine, looking for the tie. 20, serving 21. In the air by Maeda. Danielson. Croson gets it across. There's Frederick. Oliver. Messing. The freshman, and Messing right now unsolvable. Bounce that one off Uyato.
Watch for Dave Shoji to call a timeout here pretty soon. In fact, I'm surprised he didn't call it a 21-0. He's got 2 of them.
Tied at 21. Uyato sets up Satele. Christensen. Oliver. Again, Messing in the air. They fight at the net, and winning it is Hartung. Hartung outdueling Cash. Hawaii 22-21.
A little freshman mistake by Cash there. She came down from that joust. She really should have made a play on it, not wait for somebody else. Right there, she could have played it. Instead, she waited for somebody else to make the play. Very common freshman mistake.
Danielson serving. Messing. Dug up by Danielson. Uiato goes to Croson. In the air by Frederick. Christensen with it. Frederick behind the 3-meter line. Hawaii deep. Waiting for it is Maeda. Bump set. Croson. Block. Saved by Maeda. Uiato. Danielson coming down the middle. Saved, but out by Frederick. And Hawaii leading 23-21.
Amanda Mathis might want to use her second timeout. And you see Connie Danielson bury that in the back row.
And Pepperdine does use their second timeout. So Hawaii showing their mettle again, showing what they're made of. In the first set, it was all Hawaii. It was celebratory, the way they were able to just have that big step and step right over Pepperdine and win 25-14. Here in the second set, however, it has been a grinding occasion over and over again. 23-21 Hawaii, and again with the separation at the exact right period of time.
Pepperdine had the lead at 19-18 and just could not capitalize with that margin. But clearly, they're a little bit of desperation time right now. As I said earlier, coaches do not want to go into the locker room at the break down 0-2. They want to be either up 2-0 or at least having a split. What the best thing Nina Matthews can hope for now is a split at the break.
All the information you need about UH athletics is right at your fingertips. Go to hawaiiathletics.com for UH news, tickets, videos, and a host of other items. And also Twitter, Facebook, YouTube sites to follow your favorite teams and get current fan promotion. (23-21). This is a match that both teams, I think, have been looking for, because this is one of those matches that is right on the cusp of the regular season, because Pepperdine has been picked to win the West Coast Conference, the WCC, and Hawaii has been picked to win the WAC. And so they are not going to face another nationally ranked team. Hawaii may in Notre Dame. It depends where Notre Dame is going to be. But when they go into the WAC, there will be no more nationally ranked teams. So this is an important match.
Big serve here after the timeout by Kanani Danielson. She'll hit that jump float, just pop it over with a lot of knuckleball.
Joust at the net. Saved by Cash. Woolover goes to Messing, and Messing gets that ball by Adolfo. 23-22. Messing will go back to serve now for Pepperdine. Hartung has come back in for Hawaii. Messing serves, dug up by Maeda. Uiato. Croson. And that ball goes. Let's count the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the stands. Aloha ball. Second set.
Croson just unleashes on this one. Watch how she hits the angle there, avoids the two blockers, and hits a nice angle across court. Undiggable.
Maeda will serve. Big serve here.
Still another set point chance for Hawaii. Nice smile by Emily right there. Just got to shake it off and play the next play.
Big service error. That opens up the possibilities here for Pepperdine, but they've got to perform now. Christensen's got to get it in. She does. Danielson. Uiato. Sateli hits it off the block. Hawaii wins the second set, 25-23. And now Hawaii, could it be, for all of the analyzation that has been going on, could it be Hawaii is thinking sweep? Wow.